when spirits appear. Midsummer night is the night when your dreams become real.
These dreams can drive you a little bit crazy. But inside these dreams is the key to who you really are.
Midsummer night is the night of magic flowers growing.
And if you're brave, you'll find love.
Fairest Hippolyta, our wedding day draws near.
4 days will swiftly fly until that night.
Midsummer night is the night of finding true love.
Oh, Lysander, you are my only.
My one true love.
The kind of love that lasts forever. Find your true love, the one you'll love whatever.
Oh, Helena, my heart.
Demetrius, nothing could ever part
Us.
Oh, my dear friends, are you so sure about that? The course of true love never did run smooth.
Midsummer night is the night when spirits appear.
Midsummer night is the night where your nightmares become real.
It could all drive you a little bit crazy. Midsummer night is the night of magic flowers growing. And if you're brave, you might even find true love. We know it's never easy.
The course of true love never did run smooth.
Oh, who is she?
That's my friend, Hermia.
She is so beautiful.
But Demetrius, yes she is, but you were just saying I was beautiful?
Oh, you? It's all over now. My true love. My Hermia.
Demetrius, no! I don't understand! Please!
What poor fools these mortals be. But even the creatures of the forest, the fairy king and queen, have a love story of their own.
Titania, my dearest queen, my queen of fairies.
My Oberon, my dear king, my king of fairies.
My precious,
Oh, I'm your precious.
the precious changeling child, the one you promised me.
I didn't promise you. She is mine. In compensation for the promise of your love, which I can see has disappeared.
Out of my sight, thief! But until that child is given to me, do not come near the forest.
I will not spend a minute of my time with someone who calls me thief, but I will go wherever I see fit. Find true love. We know it's never easy. The course of true love never did run smooth. It's all gonna drive you a little bit crazy.
So, all is set now. You might think me an unpleasant fellow, but mischief is my art. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Puck. I am a wanderer of the night, a merry explorer of the darkness. I joke to Oberon and make him smile. I told you, mischief is my art. I've been around for 1,000 years. I make people laugh, laugh until they're in tears. Because I'm a wanderer of the night. I can turn into a horse, a dog, a crab. Oh, I'm too sexy for your world. Too sexy for your world. I'm Puck.
Fairest Hippolyta, our wedding day draws near. 4 days and the new moon will announce our wedding festivities. But, oh how slowly the moon fades, dragging out my desires. Just like an old widow causes her son to wait for his inheritance.
Ah, my lord, 4 days will quickly fade into night, and during those nights, we'll dream away the time.
Impatience gets the better of me. Philostrate, go and stir the youth up to amusements and entertainment. Awake their lively spirits to laughter and sport. Seek a play with which to entertain us on our wedding night.
I will, my lord.
Politan. I courted you in combat and won your love doing you harm. But now, I will wed you in another manner, with extravagance, festivities, and celebration.
Long live Theseus, our famed.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with you?
I come with great displeasure, my lord, with complaints against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Step forward, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man has my approval to marry her. Step forward, Lysander. My gracious Duke, this man has bewitched my child, has written her poems and exchanged tokens of love with her. By moonlight at her window, he has sung false songs of love. You have captured my daughter's heart by giving her locks of your hair, rings, trinkets, flowers, and sweets. You have stolen her heart and turned her obedience, which is due to me, into stubborn harshness. My gracious Duke, as she is mine, I beg to be allowed to call upon the ancient law of Athens that demands she obey me and marry Demetrius or be put to death.
What do you say, fair Hermia? You should look to your father as a god, for he is the one who gave you life and beauty. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
Yes, he is, but he does not have your father's permission to marry, and so must not be considered worthy.
I wish my father would see with my eyes. I don't know what makes me so bold, but I beg your grace to let me know the worst that will happen if I refuse to marry Demetrius.
Either to die or never see another man again. Think carefully, fair Hermia. To wear a nun's habit and to be caged in a convent forever, living your life without husband or child, weekly chanting hymns to the moon, controlling your passions will make you holy and rewarded in heaven. But a married woman is much happier on earth. She's like a rose made into beautiful perfume, while a nun withers away on a stem.
And so I will grow old and die before I give myself up to Demetrius.
Give yourself time to think. I will give you until my own wedding night to decide your fate. On that day, either prepare to die for disobedience, or marry Demetrius, or, on Diana's altar, make a vow to live a single life of service.
Change your mind, sweet Hermia. You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Marry him!
Scornful Lysander! It is true he has my love, and what is mine, my love will give to him. She is mine, and I give her to Demetrius.
My grace, I am as well born as he, for I have as much wealth, my love is greater than his, and I am loved by beautiful Hermia. Why should I not marry her? Demetrius, and I'll say this to his face, couldn't need her daughter, Helena, and she, sweet lady, loves him, worships him, dotes on him, this faithless and unpleasant man.
I must confess, I have heard of this, but being so busy with personal affairs, I have overlooked it. But Demetrius and Aegeus, come with me. I have some private teachings for you both. As for you, fair Hermia, look to fit your dreams to suit your father's will. Come, Neapolitan.
My love, why have the roses in your cheeks faded so fast?
From lack of rain, which I could easily make up without the tears in my eyes.
It's true. The course of true love never did run smooth. And books neither. The one person is either too wealthy, while the other is too poor.
Oh, too much to bear, falling in love with someone who is beneath you.
Or else, they are of different ages.
How dreadful, being too old to marry someone too young.
Or their friends and advisors say no.
Oh, what hell, having your love life determined by someone else.
Or, if the two lovers are a perfect match, their love may be torn apart by war, death, or sickness. So their love lasts only an instant. Their time together is fleeting as a shadow, or short as a dream. Before you can say, look, it's gone. Oh, Hermia, don't cry. I have a widow aunt who lives 7 miles from Athens. Let us go there, where the law of Athens cannot reach us. And there, I will marry you. Steal out of your father's house tomorrow night, and meet me in the woods, where I met you once with Helena. There, I will wait for you.
Yes, Lysander, I swear I will meet you there tomorrow. I swear by Cupid's strongest bow, and by his best golden-tipped arrow, and by the goddess of love's sweet innocent doves, and by everything that ties lovers together. By the bonfire where Queen Dido burned herself alive when she was jilted by her lover Aeneas, and by all the promises that men have broken. I give you my word. I will meet you at that spot tomorrow.
Oh look, here comes Helena.
Good day, fair Helena. Where are you going?
Did you just call me fair? Do not say fair again. Demetrius loves your kind of fair, oh happy not fair. Teach me how you look and speak and the tricks you use to capture Demetrius's heart.
I frown at him and yet he loves me still. The more I hate him, the more he follows me.
The more I love him, the more he hates me.
It's foolishness, Helena, but no fault of mine.
It's the fault of your beauty. I wish I had a fault like that.
Be comforted, Helena, for Lysander and I will run away from this place. Demetrius will never see my face again.
Here is our plan. Through Athens' gates, we'll run, never to return.
And in the woods, from Athens' gates, we will make new friends and seek the company of strangers. Goodbye, fair Helena. Pray for us, and good luck with your Demetrius.
Goodbye, Helena, and may Demetrius worship you as you worship him.
Oh, how happy some other people are! Throughout Athens, I am thought as beautiful as Hermia. But what does that matter? Demetrius doesn't think so. He is consumed with thoughts of Hermia. And I feel the same for him. Before Demetrius saw Hermia, he showered me with promises to be mine forever. Then he saw Hermia, and all his promises melted away. I will go and tell him of Hermia's escape. Then tomorrow he shall pursue her, and for this information he may thank me.
You would best to call him generally, man by man.
According to the script.
Here is a list of every man's name, which is thought fit throughout all Athens to act before the Duke on his wedding day at night.
First, good Peter Quince, tell us what the play is about. Then read us the names of the actors and so get to the point.
Surely, our play is the most tragic comedy and cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. And funny. Now go on, call out your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves!
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom the Weaver.
Ready. Name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick, are to play Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover? A tyrant? A bully? A dictator?
He is a lover who kills himself most gallantly for love.
That will require some tears for a true performance. If I do it, let the audience look to their own eyes. For as soon as I begin to weep, tears will pour from their eyes like torrents of water in storms. Yet my chief ability, my best role, would be that of a tyrant. I can play Hercules rarely.
The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far!
And make it mar the food. This was magnificent! My performance was now in the style of Hercules, tyrant! Now go on, Peter Quince. Name the rest of your players.
Yes.
But the performance of a lover would require more tears. More.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
You are to play Thisbe.
Who is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the woman that Pyramus must love.
I cannot possibly play a woman! I have a beard coming.
Yes, but you will play it in a mask, and you will speak with the smallest voice possible.
I can hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrously little voice. Disney, Disney.
Pyramus, lover dear. I am my Thisbe dear.
No, you must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, go on.
Robin Stavling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
You ought to be Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the handyman.
Here, Peter Quince.
You, Pyramus' father, and I, Thisbe's father. Snub, the cabinet maker. You are the lion's part, and I hope the play is well cast.
Do you have the lion's part written? Please give it to me, for I'm a slow learner.
You can improvise it. It is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too! I'll roar in such a way that it will do any man's heart good to hear me. I'll roar so well that it will make the Duke say, "Let him roar again, let him roar again!"
You will do it too terribly. You'll frighten the Duchess and the ladies.
They would shriek, and that would be enough to have us all executed. That would do us in, every mother's son.
My friends, if we were to frighten the ladies out of their wits, they would be left no choice but to execute us. So, I'll soften my voice, you know, irritated, so to speak, so that I'll roar as gently as a baby dove. I'll roar like a sweet, peaceful nightingale. Roar!
No, you must play Pyramus, for he is a real man, a handsome man, one you would see walking around on a summer's day. A lovely, man-like man. Therefore you must play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Masters, here are your parts, and I beg you, plead with you, learn them by tomorrow night, and meet me 1 mile outside of town by the palace woods. There we will meet and rehearse in secret.
There we will meet, and we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Until then, take pains, be perfect, adieu!
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
How now, fairies? Where do you wander?
Over hill, over through flood, through fire. We do wander everywhere, swifter than the splendid moon.
And we serve the fairy queen
To do her orbs upon the green.
The cowslips tall her bodyguards be, in their gold coat spots, you see? These are rookies, fairy favors. In those freckles live their savors. I must go and seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every cowslip's ear.
Now farewell, you roller spirits will be gone. Our queen and all her elves come here, anon.
The king holds his celebrations here tonight. Take care that the queen does not come within his sight. Oberon is full of rage, for she has stolen a boy from the Indian king. She has never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon wants the child.
Oh, am I mistaken? Or are you that clever and troublesome sprite called Robin Goodfellow? Although others call you Hobgoblin or Sweet Puck, are you not him?
I am that merry wanderer of the night. But shh, fairies, here comes Oberon. Shh,
Here comes our mistress.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What jealous Oberon. Fairies, let us skip away. I no longer keep his company.
Wait, rash wanton, am I not your lord?
Then I must be your lady. Not since the middle summer spring have we met on hill or dale or forest or meadow, by rushing stream or roaring ocean, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind, that your complaints have disturbed our sport and merrymaking. Because of our quarrel, the world is out of sync. All nature, the winds and fog are unsettled, and earthquakes wreak havoc through the countryside. A host of evils comes from our discord and disagreement.
Do you seek to change this? Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg that changeling child to be my servant.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland cannot buy the child from me. His mother is devoted to me. And in the spiced Indian air by night, she often gossiped by my side. But she, being human, did die. And for her sake, I bring up her boy. And for her sake, I will not part with him.
How long within these woods do you intend to stay?
Perhaps until after Theseus' wedding day. But if you will go with us, dance in our festivities and see our moonlight celebrations, all could be well. If not, avoid me, and I will do the same.
Give me the boy, and I will go with you.
Not your fairy kingdom! Fairies away! We shall chide downright if I longer stay!
Well, go your way! You shall not move from this grove of trees until you pay dearly for this insult. Fairies, be gone! My gentle Puck, come here. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed you once. When the juice of it is laid upon sleeping eyes, it will make man or woman fall madly in love with the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb at once.
I shall circle the earth in 40 minutes.
I will repay my queen, as she sleeps upon the forest green, by dropping the nectar of the flower into her eye. So the next thing that she sees when she wakes, whether it is a lion, a wolf, or bull, or meddling monkey, or busy ape, she will pursue it with the soul of love. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their meeting.
I do not love you, therefore do not chase me. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll kill, the other kills me. Did I not tell you plainly? I do not and cannot love you.
Oh, you're so sincere. And for that, I love you more. I am your spaniel, your loyal dog. The more you beat me, the more I'll love you. Treat me as you would a dog. Kick me, neglect me, try to lose me. Just let me follow behind you.
Could I ask for a worse place in her heart? I would consider it an honor to be your dog.
Don't tempt me to hate you, for I am sick when I look at you.
And I am sick when I cannot look at you.
Are you not afraid to leave the city in the care of one who does not love you?
I trust your integrity.
I'll run from you and hide in the forest and leave you to the mercy of the wild beasts.
I'll follow you and make a heaven of this hell. It might be heavenly to be killed by you that I love so well.
Goodbye, fair nymph. Before he leaves this forest, he will seek your love. Welcome, one. You can have the flower. Give it to me. I know where Titania sleeps, and I will drop the nectar into her eye and fill her with repulsive fantasies. You take some of it, and seek a sweet Athenian lady who is in love with a rude and scornful youth. Drop the nectar into his eyes, but do it when the next thing he sees will be the lady. You will know the man by the Athenian clothing he is on.
Fear not, King of Shadows. Your servant shall do so at once.
One alone will stand, sentinel.
What you see when you awake, do it for your true love take. Love and languish for his sake, be it cat, wolf, or bear, or a boar with bristled hair. When you wake, it is thy dear. Wake, what some vile thing is near.
My love, you look as if you're about to faint from wandering in the wood. And to be truthful, I have lost our way. Let us rest here and wait for daylight to continue.
Yes, Lysander, you find a bed, and here on this slope I will rest my head.
This bank can be used as a pillow for the both of us. One heart, one bed, two bodies, and one faithful vow.
No, good Lysander. For my sake, my dear, sleep a little further off yet. Do not lie so near.
I am innocent of implying anything improper, for when two lovers speak, their hearts are joined. And when our hearts are joined, our bodies are linked by the promises we have made to each other. Two bodies linked by one faithful vow. So let me sleep next to you. If I lie next to you, I will be lying to you.
Lysander's got a pretty way with his words. But please, darling, for modesty's sake, sleep a little further off. Stay away for now, and good night, sweet friend. May your love for me remain strong your entire life.
Amen. Amen to that sweet prayer. And may my life end when my loyalty to you does. Here's my bed. Sleep well.
Through the forest I have been, but no Athenian have I seen. None on whose highs I might place the force of this flower's stirring love. Night and silence! Who is here? Clothes of Athens he does wear. This is him, and the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Churl, upon your eyes I throw all the power this flower does owe. When you awake, you shall be in love with the one that you shall see. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stop, sweet Demetrius, even if it's just to kill me!
I tell you, don't haunt me.
Don't leave me!
Stop, I warn you, I will go alone.
Oh, I am out of breath in this foolish chase. The more I ask for, the less I have. Happy is Hermia, wherever she lies. For she is blessed with attractive eyes. How did her eyes get so bright? Not with salt tears. No, no, I am ugly as a bear, for with base Mimi they run away with fear. It is no surprise that Demetrius flies in my presence as if I were a monster. What evil made me think that I could compete with Hermia's starry eyes? But look, who is here? Lysander on the ground, dead or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, good sir, if you are alive, awake.
And run through fire for your sweet sake. Beautiful, radiant Helena. It's as if the sweet forces of nature have allowed me to see into your heart, as if by magic.
Oh, Lysander, don't say that. Aren't you content with Hermia?
Content with Hermia? No, it's not Hermia I love. the Helena. Who wouldn't trade a raven for a dove?
Oh, why was I born? To be mocked and ridiculed? What did I do to deserve this scorn? Isn't it enough that I never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius, but now you must laugh at me and mock my defects? You do me wrong to treat me in such a disdainful manner, and I must confess I thought you more of a gentleman to abuse one who has been refused by another.
She didn't see Hermia. Hermia, rest there, and never come near me again. Gorging on sweets makes one sick to one's stomach. And you are the sweets I have had too much of, and the mistake I used to make. So I am sickened by the sight of you. It's now Hermia, Helena, I serve.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Get the snake off my chest! What a terrible dream I have had. I thought a snake was eating my heart out as you sat there smiling and watching. Lysander? Where have you gone? Lysander, my lord! Say something if you can hear me! I am fainting with fear. Nothing? If I cannot find you, I may find death.
Are we all here? This is a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot will be our stage, and we will act as if we are before the Duke.
Peter Quince,
What do you say, Bully Bottom?
there are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot stand. What do you say to that?
By Our Lady, a grievous fear.
I believe we must leave killing out when all is done.
No, I have a way to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords. And that Pyramus is not killed indeed. In fact, tell them that I am not Pyramus at all, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put the fear out of them.
Then we will have such a prologue. Will the ladies not be afraid of the lion?
I fear it, I promise you.
Hi, friends. I think you ought to reconsider bringing in, God shield us, a lion amongst ladies. It is the most dreadful thing.
Therefore, another prologue must state he is not a lion.
No! You must name his name, and let half of his face be visible through the lion's neck. And then you must say something, or to the effect of, ladies! Or, fair ladies. I would beg you, no, I would request you, I would entreat you, not to fear, and not to tremble for your lives. If you think I come as a lion, I am no such thing. I am a man, the same as other men are.
Good. But there are two hard things. One is the moonlight. For Pyramus and Thisbe met by moonlight. Someone must come in with a lantern.
Yes. And pretend to be moonshine.
Well, then there's another thing. The wall in the great chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe talk through the chink in the wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What do you say, Potter?
Someone or another must play the wall. And let him hold his fingers like this. And let this be the cranny through which Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
Good, then all is well. Come, sit down and rehearse your part. Pyramus, say your speech, and when you are done, enter through the grove of trees.
What hempen homespun idiots have we swaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen.
Pyramus, speak. Thisbe, come forward.
Oh, Thisbe, flowers of odious savor sweet.
Odors, man, odors.
Odors, savor sweet. Thou hast my breath, my dearest Thisbe dear, and by to thee I will appear. But hark, a voice! Stay thou but here a while, and by to thee I will reappear.
This is the strangest Pyramus I have ever seen.
Must I speak now?
Yes, you must. For you know that he only goes to hear a noise that he heard, and he will reappear.
Most radiant Pyramus, most living white of hue, I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninny's tomb, man. Pyramus, you must enter. Your cue is past. It is lily white of hue.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily white of hue.
Oh, Thisbe, I am only thine.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Prey masters! Fly masters! Help!
I'll follow you! I'll ring you around in circles, through bogs and bushes, woods and thorns, at times I'll take shape of a horse, a hound, a headless bear, sometimes I'll turn into fire!
You're changed! What do I see on you?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Ever the help you brought him, you are transformed!
Ah! I see their trickery. They want to make an ass of me. To hide and frighten me if they could. But I will not panic here in these woods. I will not move from this spot. They can do what they can. But I will walk up and down here, and I will sing so that they hear I am not afraid. I am not afraid, oh no. I'm courageous. Yes, 'tis so.
What angel awakes me from my flowery bed?
I'm not afraid, yes, I'm so afraid.
Free, gentle human, sing again. My ear loves to hear these notes. Also, I'm enchanted by your shape. I moved on the first view to say, to swear, I love you.
I think, mistress, that you should have very few reasons for that. But, to tell you the truth, reason and love have very little to do with each other these days. It's too bad some mutual companion does not introduce them.
You are as wise as you are beautiful.
Neither. I do not have enough power in my brain to get out of these woods.
Do not desire to go out of this wood. You will stay here, whether you want to or no. And I do love you. Therefore, come with me. I'll give you fairies to attend on you. Bees blossom, cobweb, moth, dewdrop, and mustard seed.
Ready? And I, and I,
to this gentleman.
Shall we fetch him jewels from the deep?
Hey!
And sing while he on pressed flowers sleeps? Should we remove his earthly ugliness so?
He will like an airy spears go.
Feed him with apricots and mulberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and dewberries. Nod to him and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal.
Hail, 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 hail.
I beg your ladyship's mercy, but I would request your worship's name.
Cobweb.
I desire to become more acquainted with you, good Cobweb. If ever I need to catch a fly, I shall ask for your assistance. And your name, honest creature?
Peace Blossom.
Ah, Peace Blossom, I tell you, mention me to Mistress Petunia, your mother, and to Master Cornflower, your father. And your name, I beg you.
Mustard seed.
Ah, good mustard seed, an essential condiment to every meal.
We wait upon you, and lead you to our mistress's bower. Tie up my love's tongue. Bring him silently.
What now, mad spirit?
My mistress is in love with a monster.
This turns out better than I expected.
Oh, why do you speak so harshly to one that loves you so much?
I am just speaking loudly. I could do worse, for I fear that you killed Lysander in his sleep.
You murder me. Pierce me through my heart with your accusations.
You drive me past my limits of patience. Have you killed him then? If so, get out of my sight.
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood. He is not dead for all that I know.
Then tell me he is well.
And if I could, what would I get?
The privilege to never see me again.
Ah, there's no sense following her in this fit of rage. Therefore, for a while, I will remain here.
What have you done? You have been mistaken and laid the love juice on some true love psyche and turned some true love wrong. Go through the wood, swifter than the wind, and by some trick bring Helena of Athens here, and I will charm his eyes when she appears.
I go. Look how I go.
Purple flower, use your power. When this Helena he does see, she will forever his true love be.
Captain of our ferry band, Helena is here at hand. Shall we stay and see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
Helena, wait! Why do you think I pursue you only to mock you? When I vow my love to you, I weep. And so you know my words are true.
Oh, you are full of deception. You vowed your love to Hermia. These vows you give me are meant for her.
Demetrius loves her, and he doesn't love you.
Oh, Helena. Goddess. Nymph. Perfect. Divine. To what, my love, can I compare you? Well, let me kiss this princess of...
Oh, spite! Now I see you make fun of me for your perverse pleasure. You vow and swear and super praise my parts when I'm sure you hate me with your hearts.
Demetrius, you are unkind. Don't be like that. for I know you love Hermia.
You waste your idle breath.
Lysander, keep your Hermia. For if I ever loved her, all that is gone. My heart is now returned to Helena.
Helena, that can't be true.
Do not belittle what you do not know. Look, your love comes. Over there is your dear.
Lysander, I have found you. Why did you leave me so unkindly?
Why should I stay when my love calls me to go?
What love could take you from my side?
My love for beautiful Helena, who brightens the night more than all the fiery stars, eyes of light.
You cannot be speaking as you think. It can't be.
Look! She is in league with them! Hurtful Hermia, most spiteful maid! You plot and join with these men to make fun of your poor friend! Do you not remember our childhood innocence? All the times we spent together at school?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I do not mock you, but it seems that you ridicule me.
Did you not set up Lysander to follow me and praise my eyes and face, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, rare, precious, celestial?
Oh, I do not know what you mean by this.
Oh, yes. Pretend sad looks, make faces at me when I turn my back, wink at each other, hold the sweet joke up. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make such a claim. But goodbye. Fare you well. It is partly my own fault, which my death or my absence will soon remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena, and hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, beautiful Helena.
I say, I love you more than he can.
If you say so, come bite me. Prove it.
Lysander, what is this all about?
Hang off, you cat! You bird! Vile thing! I'll shake you off like you would a snake!
Lysander, sweet love, do you joke?
Yes, and so do you.
Oh, why only you left, my love? Am I not Hermia? Are you not Lysander?
Yes! And by my life, be certain I do not ever want to see you again. It's no joke that I hate you!
And love Helena.
Oh, you juggler! You canker blossom, you! You thief of love! What? Have you come in the night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Have you no shame? You counterfeit! You bicker! You puppet, you!
Puppet! Is that the way you want to play this game? Are you making reference to my height? Have you grown so high in his eyes because I am so short? Well, how short am I, you painted piece of work? I am not so short that my nails cannot reach your eyes.
I beg you, gentlemen, even if you mock me, don't let her hurt me. I am no gift at all in hurling insults. I will not stay any longer.
Why then leave? Who hinders you?
Don't worry, Helena. She shall not harm you.
No, sir, she shall not.
Oh, when she is angry, she is sly. She was a vixen when she was in school. And even though she is little, she is fierce.
Little? She's at it again! Why did you two let her taunt me like this? Let me at her!
Begone, dwarf! You being acorn!
Oh, I love you.
What say you? You vile thing! Follow me if you are brave enough. We shall fight for Helena.
Follow! No! I'll walk right beside you! Side by side!
I will no longer trust you. I will no longer keep your cursed company. Your hands may be quicker than mine for a fight, but my legs are longer than yours to run away!
Ah! I am amazed, and I don't know what to say!
This is because of your carelessness. Or did you commit these trickeries on purpose?
Believe me, King of Shadows, I am blameless. It was a mistake. You did tell me to recognize the youth by the Athenian clothing he had on.
You can see that these lovers seek a place to fight. So Puck, make black the night, and lead these rivals in circles so they do not get in one another's way. And when they are tired and lie to sleep, crush this antidote into Lysander's eye. It has the ability to make the error right. I will go to my queen, beg the Indian child, release her from the charm, let the monster go, and all will be peace.
Fear not, King of Shadows. Your servant shall do so with haste. Ha! Here comes one now.
Where are you, proud Demetrius? Speak now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where are you?
I am with you.
Follow me then, to where the trees do not grow so densely.
Lysander! Speak again! You run away! You coward! Have you run off? Where do you hide your head? In some bush?
You coward! Are you boasting to the stars? Come, idiot! Come, you child! I spank you! I am disgraced if I draw a sword on a baby like you!
Ah! You are there!
Come, follow my voice! We shall not try our manhood here!
He goes in front of me and dares me to come on. When I come where he calls, he is gone! But here I will rest and wait for day. Then I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Oh, coward! Why do you not come?
Where are you now?
Come here! I am here!
No! You mock me! You shall pay for this dearly if I ever see your face by daylight. Oh, I am tired and faint.
Oh, I am so weary. I must rest here and wait until daylight to continue to Athens.
Only 3. Come one more. 2 of both kinds makes up 4. Ah, here she comes, cheerless and sad. Cupid is a tricky lad to make poor females mad.
I have never been so fatigued. I can go no further. No further can I go.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye gentle lover remedy. When you awake, you shall take true delight in the sight of your former lady's eye. And the country proverb shall be known, that every man should take his own.
Where's Peas Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peas Blossom. Where's Cobweb?
Ready?
Bring me a bumblebee caught in your web. Where's Mustard Seed?
What's your will?
Nothing good, Mustard Seed, but to help Peas Blossom to scratch. I fear I must see a barber, for I am marvelously hairy about the face. And I'm such a tender creature. If my hair tickles me so, I must scratch.
Say, master, what do you desire to eat?
I could munch some good dry oats. And I have a great desire to a bale of hay. Good hay, sweet hay. I feel an exposition of sleep coming upon me.
Sleep then, and I will wind you in my arms. Fairies beyond. Oh, how I
Good Robin, do you see this sweet sight? But now I begin to pity her, for I've met her in the woods, and I asked for the Indian child. She was so taken by the beast that she gave the child to me. Now that I have the child, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. You take the beast, transform him, then return him. I will release the fairy queen. Be as you would want to be. See as you would want to see. This bud over Cupid's flower has more force and blessed power. Wake, my sweet queen.
My Oberon! What strange visions I have seen! I dreamt I was in love with an ass! How did these things come to pass?
The morning light breaks, and we must go. I will tell you another day of these strange tales that did occur.
My lord, this walk through the woods soothes my soul, and it does my spirit good.
Wait! What nymphs are these?
My lord, I am Lysander, that is Demetrius, and that is Helena, old Nieder's Helena. And this is Aegis' Hermia.
How did you come to be here?
My grace, I beg your understanding, for I myself am amazed at what has taken place. Hermia and I could not obey the law of Athens, so we ran from its gates. And in a dream, I loved Helena, but not anymore. Hermia is mine, as she was before.
My lord, Helena told me of their flight, and I, in anger, followed them. And Helena, in love, followed me. But my good lord, I don't know by what power, but by some power, my love for Hermia melted like the snow, and my heart was returned to Helena.
Fair lovers, it is fortunate we have met. We would love to hear more. And now, instead of one wedding, we will have 3.
Are you sure we are awake? It is as though we still sleep and dream. Was that not the Duke that was just here and requested us to follow?
And he invited us to the temple to be married.
Why then, we are awake. Let us follow him, and along the way, we shall tell of our dreams.
When my due comes, call me. My next is most fair Pyramus. Hey, Peter Quince? Flute, the bellows mender. Snout, the tinker. Starveling? What, have you gone and left me asleep? I have had a most rare dream, a vision. Do not ask me what. Man is but an ass if he goes about explaining his dreams. I thought I had. No man has seen, no ear has heard this kind of a dream. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad for me. It shall be called Bottom's Dream, because it has no bottom. And I will sing it at the end of the play, before the Duke.
Have you seen Bottom? Has he come home yet?
He hasn't been heard of. Without a doubt, he's been transported away.
If he doesn't come, then the play is ruined. We simply cannot go on without him.
It is impossible. There's not a man in all of Athens who can play Pyramus like he can.
He simply has the best brains and intelligence of any man in Athens.
Masters, the Duke comes from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 other lords also married. If our play had been ready to perform, we would have been rich.
Oh, sweet bully Bottom! He has lost a pretty penny for this day.
Where are the lads? Where are these bold hearts?
Bottom! Oh, just day, oh happy hour!
Masters, I come to tell you wonders, but do not ask me what. I will tell you everything as it came to pass.
Let us hear, sweet Bottom.
Not a word of me. All I have to say is, the Duke has dined! Get your costumes together!
Get good strings to your beards, new ribbons for your shoes!
Every man look over his pot.
For the short and the long is, our play has been chosen. Let Thisbe put on a dress, and the man who plays the lion not clip his nails, for they shall hang out like claws.
And above all, dear actors, let us eat no garlic or onions, for we want to have sweet breath.
I do not doubt that at the end of our performance we will hear them say, "It was a most tragic comedy." Now let us go, masters! Let us away!
My Theseus, it is strange the things these lovers speak of.
More strange than true. Ah, I would never believe these fairy stories. Lovers and lunatics have such seething brains.
But all their minds are transformed together, and the result was such devoted love.
Ah, here come the lovers. Welcome, gentle friends. May joy and fresh days of love always accompany your hearts.
And to you.
Come, what entertainment shall we have to spend the time between supper and our bedtime? Illustrate. Is there no play with which to ease the boredom of these torturing hours?
Here, my Theseus, is a list of the amusements that have been prepared for tonight. Make your choice of which your highness will see first.
A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love, Thisbe. A very serious comedy. Serious and funny, boring but short. That is like hot ice. How can we understand this contradiction?
It is a play, my lord, only 10 words long. But with 10 words, my lord, if you get what I mean, it's too long.
We will hear it.
No, my lord, it is not for you. I have seen it, and it is nothing, nothing at all, unless you can find entertainment in their feeble efforts.
I will hear that play. Go, bring them in, and take your places, ladies.
In this interlude, it does befall that I, one snout by name, am a wall. And such a wall as I would have you think that hadn't it a hole or chink through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often, very secretly,
"O grim-looking night, O night, so black. O night, which is always here when day is not. Alack, alack, alack. You wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me a chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, O courteous wall. But wait, no Thisbe do I see. Curse you, wall! Curse your vile stones for deceiving me!
The wall, I think, should curse Pyramus.
And no, in truth, good sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through this hole in the wall.
Often you have heard my moan, my cherry lips above me.
I can see a voice! I can hear my Thisbe's face!
Pyramus!
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall!
I will not kiss the wall, not your lips at all.
Will you meet me at Minnie's tomb straight away?
I come without delay.
Therefore, I, Wall, have done my part, and being done, I will depart.
This is stuff that I have ever heard.
Ah, here come two noble beasts, a man and a lion.
Do not fear, gentle ladies, when lion in wildest rage does roar, for I, Snug the joiner, am lion, so faint and scream not.
This lantern represents the moon. Myself, it seems, the man in the moon.
Proceed, Moon.
All I have to say is that the lantern is the moon.
This is old Minnie's tomb. Where is my love?
Lion, well run, Thisbe.
Well shot, Moon.
And so the lion vanishes.
And then came Pyramus.
Oh, what a shred of clothing! Oh, my Thisbe, you can't be dead! Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear! My life is over. I'll end it here. Out sword and wound this mortal frame that loved the fairest dame, that lived, oh, that light, that looked with cheer. And thus I die. Thus. 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 Now I am dead. Now I am bled. My soul is in the sky, and so I fly. Now die, 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 die.
With the help doctor, he might yet recover. And prove to be an ass.
Ah, and here comes Thisbe to find her lover by starlight, and her passion will end the play. I hope she'll be brief.
Asleep? My love? What? Dead? My Joe? Oh, Pyramus! My dumb! Dead! Dead! Soon must cover thy sweet eyes. These my lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone, are gone. Come, trusty sword, come blade at you, my breast imbrue. Farewell, my friends. This is the end. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
Lion. And Wall, too.
I can assure you, the wall is down. Now, would you like to hear an epilogue? Or perhaps we could do a dance.
No! 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 No epilogue, I beg you. For the play needs no excuse. For when all the players are dead, there is no one that can be blamed. It's midnight, and we lovers must go. It's almost fairy time. Sweet friends, let's go to bed.
And drowsy fire through the house give glimmering light.
Let us play with harp and lyre, every hour the fairy sprite.
And this ditty after me, sing and dance and trippingly.
First rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note.
Hand in hand with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. To the marriage bed come we, and blessed shall these couples be.
And the children there create ever shall be fortunate. So shall all the couples three ever true in loving be.
And the blots of nature's hand shall not in their children stand.
With this field do consecrate, every fairy take his gate.
And each several chamber bless, in this palace sweet peace. And the owner of it blessed ever shall in safety rest.
So trip away, make no stay. Meet me all at break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding than a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we shall make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amen.